We have a special guest apparently on the line here. Is a big fan of sausage, I hear.
And my mom would take a little alio oil in the pan and take a little garlic and onion, and she would mix the Italian sausage with a little bit of fennel seed, and it was awesome. And so they would take that sausage left over. My grandma Caprio would put it on pizza pie. Now here's the thing: when you eat sausage like that, a lot of olive oil, a lot of drippings, you gotta have a nice base of linguine. So she would take the linguine out of an al dente pan, leave that dry, and then put the sausage over it, and then days later put the sausage in the marinara. And the sauce was so good, and the sausage together, what it would do is it would blend so nice 2 days later that we would have a nice sausage base. She'd take the pork and mix that in with the gravy, and we'd have sausage, meatballs, and pork for Sunday dinner.
Did you ever have Gary or Howard over for Sunday dinner?
So down at my beach house, this was years ago, we had two stoves in my house. So let me tell you something. So before I get Gary in here, you know how painters, who like to paint, have a can, and they keep the paintbrushes. I got a can around the house with vinegar and oil in it with my utensils. It's so funny. I've seen that. Hey, it's Gary. Hello. So real quick. So we're at Artie's house on the shore. His mom was cooking broccoli rabe. She was cooking breakfast sausage, which, I always kind of liked. I like Jones, I like Park, I like Patty's, whatever. I liked it with eggs. It's great. But she upped her game later in the day when she started, and the smell was amazing. It was a football Sunday. And she started cooking, I think it was two different kinds of Italian sausage. I had about 9 helpings. It was with focaccia. No, it was. It was focaccia. She cooked focaccia. She even mixed it in sfriadellas for dessert. It was awesome. And lasagna. The sausage lasagna was great. One of the things I loved about the sausage lasagna is it really holds the sauce. And she mixed in chopped meat, which was great. But I got to tell you something. What she also does that's great was days later she make a sausage and regatta pie that would knock your socks off now.
Yeah,
Awesome.
no, I'm familiar with it. That's great, and it's great to hear from both of you, Artie
I know.
Gary.
My mouth started watering. I mean, I even think since it's February, the month of chocolate sausage, which chocolate sausage. That's an interesting idea.
Yeah.
The thing we would talk about Kevin Bacon, I always called him Kevin Sausage. Sausage.
Well,
And
yeah, thank you for checking in, Artie and Gary. Always great to hear from you. I don't know, I appreciate you listening at this hour. I'm sure you're going to get ready for work there, Gary, and who knows, probably another off day for Howard. What is Artie doing these days? Anybody know? I once had him, the real Artie, actually, on when I was down in the minors at OR. I had him on, and not a bad guy. I mean, obviously he had some issues, but not a bad guy. The Sour Shoes 9 gets me every time. The Gary is tremendous. So thank you for checking in and helping entertain on this Wednesday morning. We'll be back to you.